Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I just want to make a quick tutorial on how I film myself when I'm skiing. So this is going to include the camera I use, mounts, different angles that I get, all that fun stuff. Let's get right into it. First things first, the camera. I use the GoPro Hero 10. Now, I just got this camera for this season to start filming myself, mainly while skiing, but I'm going to take it on some other adventures this year, I'm sure, too. And it has worked great for me. No complaints. It's rugged, can take a little bit of a beating, super easy to use, and really powerful, too. I usually film my skiing in 4K, 60 frames per second, so I can slow it down to about half speed. No complaints about the picture quality or anything like that. Super easy to use, great output, wouldn't recommend it enough. Now, when I'm skiing, I usually just use two different angles. I have a helmet mount, which I'll show you a couple clips of here quick. And then I have a pole mount, which technically has two more angles. I use it first for a follow cam, which I'll show you a couple of those shots here. And then I also use it for kind of like a selfie cam, but a video of myself when I'm skiing. I hold my pole out in front of me. So I'll show you a couple of those shots too. So now, how do I achieve all these? Well, quite simply, I just mount my camera to a couple of different places and swap between them. It's actually super easy. So my GoPro already has the mount attached to it. I'm pretty sure GoPros come with this mount, but the camera by itself looks like this. And you pull the two tabs out from the bottom and you can attach it to different mounts. So I personally use this little guy here. Just snaps in there and then you screw it into place. And so this is how my camera usually is. When I'm not using it, I just fold this up and then it stays in my pocket or somewhere else. But generally I have my GoPro like this so I can mount it to the different areas and get those angles that I just showed you. So the first angle, that POV helmet shot, I have my ski helmet here, and at the front of it you can see there's this little plate attached to it. I just used some 3M, basically command strip kind of material, to stick it on and reinforce it with some super glue so that puppy's not going anywhere. But anyways, there's this little plate here. My GoPro then just snaps right into place. If I show you that, snaps right in, and this little tab goes down to lock it in so it won't come out. Even without the tab, that's probably not going to go anywhere. It'd be really rare so that it would squeeze and pop off, but I wear my helmet just like this with the GoPro on the front so I can record kind of a POV shot. Now to take that off, you just lift the tab up, squeeze those 2 points, and then it'll slide right out, which makes it easy to swap to my next mount, the pole mount. So I have GoPro's, I think it was about $40 pole and handlebar mount. Now there are third-party solutions out here, but I would really recommend GoPro's, and I'll show you why in just a second. You can see the mount wraps around the pole, the screw tightens it so it really clamps on there. It doesn't move around, anything like that. And then there's a plate again that does the same thing as the helmet mount. So the same attachment, it'll just slide on, clip in, push the tab down, and there you have it. Now I have what I use for my selfie camera. Basically, I will just ski and hold my pole out in front of me, kind of like this, and just hold it out and record myself. Now, it is a little odd at first to be holding a pole out in front of you while you're skiing. You might have to get used to that, where your weight is and stuff, but it took me just a few runs and now I'm pretty comfortable doing it. I definitely recommend going on the greens first when you're doing this though. The main reason why I recommend GoPro's mounts is because of this one feature here. So on the pole mount, there's a little spring tab right here. If you push this down, you can rotate the camera and it'll lock into place diagonally, perpendicular, or you can turn it around like this and it'll lock into place there and it's not gonna move. But that's how I do the other angle with my pole. If I'm following someone, I can point the camera out instead of at me. So I can do a little bit of a follow cam and get pretty close to them with the camera. Again, just to remove this, I'll probably twist it sideways, lift up the tab, and then it will just slide right out of there. But yeah, that's how I film myself while skiing. I can still enjoy myself on the slopes, as you can see, because this is really easy, honestly. If I want to switch the view or get a couple of different angles, I just have to swap between the pole mount, then I can clip it right onto my helmet, and vice versa. It's really easy to move around and use, and I don't lose too much time at the top of the lift before any runs getting my stuff ready. But that's about it. That's the main extent of how I film my ski videos. I do use my phone to get some B-roll shots of the views or maybe some pictures of the lift and stuff. But other than that, it's all handled by this bad boy right here. So if you have any questions, or maybe you have a cool mount that you like to use when you're filming yourself while skiing, drop a comment down below. I'll try to get to all of them and answer any questions there might be. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you next time.